260 days of sunshine each year, lush waterside gardens, a beach in the heart of the city. This is the riverside city of Brisbane, Queensland's thriving capital, and Australia's fastest growing capital city, expanding at 2.2% annually. With Australia's fastest growing consumer market, Brisbane is a major hub for multinationals, embracing its strong, consistent economic growth and close proximity to Asian markets. These corporations are attracted by the city's stable and cost-competitive business environment, by research and development communities at the forefront of medical science breakthroughs, by key emerging knowledge sectors, a highly skilled and creative workforce, world-class education facilities and infrastructure, and clear lifestyle advantages. Brisbane has it all, and it's accessible, especially for those fortunate enough to live in one of the city's prestigious residential precincts. Newstead, New Farm and Tenerife are all within close proximity of the CBD and feature some of the most desirable addresses in Brisbane, including the highly sought-after heritage-listed Woolstore Apartments, stately historic homes and luxury riverfront apartments. Property in this established and desirable residential precinct, with its leafy green streets, gardens and parks, is now commanding a multi-million-dollar price tag and is becoming quite rare. Joining these elite suburbs is the Newstead River Park Master Plan, a dynamic urban renewal project conceived by the Brisbane City Council from land locked up as an industrial site for more than 100 years, now unlocked as part of Brisbane's urban revitalisation. The precinct of residential, business and retail communities will be exclusive and iconic, offering investors a unique opportunity to become part of Brisbane's elite real estate fraternity. Two property and investment groups were selected by the Brisbane City Council and other government agencies as preferred developers of this unique 17-hectare site. The FKP Property Group, who are developing the Gasworks precinct, and Mirvac, developing the Waterfront project. Over the last 30 years, FKP has helped thousands of Australians find the right place to live, work, retire and invest. With extensive experience in master-planned communities and a commitment to creating residential environments with an emphasis on lifestyle, FKP has the expertise to bring its vision of a place to live, work and play to this exciting revitalisation project. Perfectly positioned as the gateway to the New Farm Peninsula, this urban renewal precinct is located close to Brisbane's prestigious Emporium, home to Queensland's #1 luxury hotel, Fortitude Valley, where cutting-edge fashion is a stroll away from the hustle and bustle of Chinatown Mall, and the nearby James Street precinct, which boasts alfresco dining at its best. The hub of all this exciting development is FKP's Gasworks, a planned community of 5,000 people where work, life and play are closely linked in space and in spirit. Gasworks will be a development unlike any yet seen in Brisbane, with a cleverly designed precinct of chic, urban residential apartments, prestige commercial offices, a major supermarket, boutique retail outlets and vibrant cafes, flanked by parklands and the beautiful Brisbane River. A development that offers everything on site just minutes to the city centre, with ferries, buses and trains all close by. Located on over 6 hectares of prime real estate, the core elements of the Gasworks master plan include over 900 residential apartments, 20,000 square metres of retail outlets, 65,000 square metres of office accommodation, and a 4,000 square metre plaza. The stunning centrepiece and inspiration for the development's name comes from the iconic gasometer frame, which rises proudly in the middle of the estate. Built in the 1860s, the Gasworks supplied energy to Brisbane's homes for more than 100 years before its closure late last century. The beautiful old framework, with its intricate detailing and ornate metal design, is the perfect emblem for the development, a design that addresses both form and function, representing the ethos of the modern estate that will surround it. Earmarked to become a plaza and dedicated community space, the gasometer is designed to become the central meeting place within the Gasworks community. Surrounding the gasometer and woven throughout the precinct will be publicly accessible green spaces. Parks, lanes, piazzas and squares will cater to everyone's needs, from those seeking tranquility to those wanting to engage in more active pursuits. The emphasis will be on the individual and the community in equal measure. For those who don't want to venture too far but still want everything on tap, Gasworks will be unsurpassed in inner city living. There'll be neighbourhood shopping, including the convenience of the major supermarket chain Woolworths on site, and an extensive range of retail outlets, ranging from trendy boutiques, gourmet bistros, fresh food markets to high-end fashion. With its own commercial sector offering ultra-modern corporate headquarters, Gasworks will provide residents with the unique opportunity to work and play in the neighbourhood where they live. It will be living at its finest, with good prospects for long-term growth and long-term secure tenancies. With the first stage of the residential apartments now released, new owners will enjoy that perfect balance of work and play. Longland Towers will be an 18-storey residential tower featuring a magnificent garden podium atop the shopping centre. Stylishly designed by the award-winning architectural firm Cox Rayner, these apartments are built to the highest standards, and yet through clever design are surprisingly affordable. The podium apartments will overlook a revitalised Longland Street precinct below, while the tower residents will enjoy spectacular views across the beautiful Brisbane River towards Hamilton, or take in the majestic sweep of the city skyline. Each beautifully appointed 1, 2 or 3 bedroom apartment will be fitted out to the standard of chic elegance that has become synonymous with the FKP name. To maximise views and in consideration of the warm subtropical climate, all apartments will feature flowing open living spaces and balconies, perfect for relaxing or entertaining. This is one of the spacious air-conditioned 2-bedroom apartments, featuring a contemporary kitchen with stone bench tops and European appliances. The main bedroom with walk-through robe and exquisite ensuite. The second bathroom, the study nook, and the balcony to capture these stunning city views. Ideally situated on the Gasworks site, Longland Towers is adjacent to one of Brisbane's most historic icons, the gasometer frame. With plans for it to evolve into a public plaza, Longland residents are just steps away from this central meeting place. They'll also be able to stroll to a lush expanse of open space, including a private pool and gardens. With easy access to Brisbane's popular Riverwalk, residents will be able to stroll to Brisbane's oldest historic home, Newstead House, or to New Farm Park. And when it's time to visit the CBD or attend the nearby universities, then it's also just a stroll to the City Glider Bus or City Cat Ferry. It's the ideal to which so many of us aspire. All the excitement and vibrancy urban living has to offer, combined with the nourishing and inspiring beauty of nature. Gasworks has it all. to almost 250,000 people, inner Brisbane grows at a rate of 5,000 new residents a year. The prediction of a further 50% growth over the next 4 years will necessitate at least 2,000 new residential dwellings each year. A substantial 67% of new apartment sales occurred in the inner northern sector, which includes Newstead. Capital gain on the resale of a cross-section of Newstead apartments during the same period was an impressive 9.2% per annum. As part of a master-planned community, Gasworks has the potential to become a major pulse point in Brisbane. It's close to the headquarters of some of the country's leading corporations and institutions like the Brisbane City Council. Australia's largest energy provider, Energex Limited, have already opened their 28,000 square metre national headquarters here, brought to you by FKP. This is a prestigious part of Brisbane, where almost 800 homes and apartments along the peninsula are valued at over $1 million. 250 have been valued at over $2 million, and 36 have reached figures in excess of $5 million. It augurs well for investors in Gasworks. And it's also encouraging to know that 60% of apartments in Newstead are held by owner-occupiers. If you'd like to own an apartment on Brisbane's most prestigious riverside strip, be part of the city's most exciting new master-planned community. Have the convenience of fashionable shops, gourmet food outlets, stylish cafes, and a major Woolworths supermarket at your doorstep. Utilise the city's superb public transport system and have access to lush parklands, abundant green spaces, and the majestic Brisbane River at your disposal every day. All within a heartbeat of your chic designer apartment in one of Brisbane's most affluent districts. Then this is your opportunity. Gasworks works for me. Let us make it work for you too.